So here's something that I would like your thoughts on, because hopefully I'm missing something here, but I just can't shake the feeling that if there is a God, then that God is the most irresponsible being in the universe. Now, within Christianity, there are three main branches. There are the Orthodox, the Catholics, and the Protestants. And within these main branches, there are lots of more branches, all of them having different interpretations of the Bible. And the Bible has been used through history to argue both for and against slavery, both for and against anti-Semitism, and both affirming to and against homosexuality. Oh my God. God really seems to be the Alpha and Omega. God really seems to be everything, including every opinion. Now, you might, of course, say that people intentionally misinterpret to suit their needs, and yeah, I do think that people do that, but we can't ignore that people in general just interpret text differently, not because they're trying to, but because that is what they see. I mean, people even argue over simple sentences and law texts that are way more specific than most of the passages in the Bible, making text a very unreliable method of communicating a message. And the reason why I'm so bothered by this is that if a God wants to send a message to humanity that is so extremely important that if we don't heed that message, then we are going to go to hell to suffer unspeakable pains for all eternity, then it would be the most irresponsible thing that I could ever imagine to intend for such a message to be spread through text, knowing that it can and will be interpreted in so widely different ways. That to me is not the work of a God who wants order. That to me is the work of a God who wants a laugh or chaos. That is, of course, if he intends for us to actually read the Bible. And for that reason, shouldn't people start being a lot more humble with their interpretations? Shouldn't people start realizing that their interpretation is to them just as much the one and only correct interpretation as someone else believes that their interpretation is, and believe in their arguments just as much as the next person? And shouldn't people start realizing that there is no way to prove who of them is right, and that this is about belief and not fact? And so with that in mind, shouldn't people stop meddling in people's lives, telling them what to think or who they should love? I might, of course, be missing something, and if I am, I want you to tell me that in the comments below. After all, that is what this series is for, me sharing thoughts that I would like your feedback on. And also, if you agree with me, tell me that in the comments below too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.